Just doing a little video here to give the extra basics of blacksmithing. See a lot of problems in my classes and a lot of problems online in various videos with people holding the hammer improperly. This is bad because it gives you very poor control, but it's also really bad because it can get you hurt. And hurt blacksmiths don't work, so we don't like that. Real easy rule of thumb, you want to make friends with your hammer. So that means you come up and shake its hand. The hammer wants to be crossing the palm in a very loose grip, like so. Things we do not want to see, ever. You don't want to see somebody grabbing the hammer in a fist. Fists are angry, they don't make friends. The reason for that is you have no movement. All the movement's going to come from your shoulder and wrist. If you're grabbing it in a fist tightly, that'll wear your arm out much faster and get you hurt. The last thing I see a lot, this was taught in the 70s and 80s, and it's a horrible idea, don't do it, and that's to put the thumb on the back of the hammer. This is a personal pet peeve of mine, never do this. It's fine if you're a carpenter and you're hitting like this. When you're a blacksmith and you're striking straight down, all that energy is going to go up into your arm and just destroy your elbow and destroy your wrist. When I first started out, I did that, and I spent a lot of time with a wrist brace on until I figured out I shouldn't. The next thing I want to talk to you about is standing at the anvil. Another thing I see a lot online and people doing improperly is they just approach the anvil straight across like this, like it's a lecture. You don't want to do that. You want to come at it at an angle so that your right hand that's holding the stock, or if you're lefty, the other side, is just sort of coming across straight across. You don't want to be out like this so that the bar is running across that way, and you don't want to be straight here so the bar is running across this way. The reason for that is if you're trying to point the bar, and you're like this, you're always going to hit the anvil. Take a half a step to the side, and you can straight all the way down and not worry about hitting the anvil. Like so. The last thing I want to talk about is the hammer stroke. A lot of new people, when they strike, they try to punch through the material. They just look stupid and doesn't do anything. Don't do it. The other thing I see a lot is the very short stroke. And then the last thing I see a lot of, which is not so good, is the very long stroke. Also not good. You want to take a relaxed stroke. Speed is what makes the material move. You don't want to have to lift all the way up, and you don't want to have to lift very short. So it's kind of just in between. Minimal movement for the most amount of effort. Strike the reverse. One of the things you'll notice when I strike is that my wrist stays relatively straight, a little bit of movement, and the hammer moves in my palm. That's what gives me power, not the size of the hammerhead. As you get better, a larger hammer will allow you to move larger stock, and it'll allow you to control it just as easily, but until you are ready for it, all a larger hammer will hurt you.